This is in connection to Afghanistan versus New Zealand test, one-off test in Greater Noida that got washed out as a result of stadium field that was soaked. In fact, Afghan board has criticized stadium's poor facilities and mismanagement. So now, of course, a controversy has erupted over facilities in the stadium there. First 2 days of one-off test at Greater Noida abandoned. Afghan board has now blamed poor facilities and mismanagement. Rishika, so this is hugely embarrassing as far as the Indian Cricket Board is concerned.
Well, absolutely. They've called it a huge mess. They've said they're never coming back. And, you know, Radhika, 2 of the 5 days were washed out without a ball bowled. And, of course, the weather plays spoiler in sport all the time. But it is the poor facilities, the mismanagement, the fact that, you know, this entire sort of pitch was completely wet and there weren't enough measures that were put in place to really protect it. That is what has created the massive controversy. But our colleague Sriram is joining us live from the stadium. Okay, I believe we've lost that line with Sriram. He's actually at the stadium at the moment. We're going to try and reconnect with him. Remember, there is heavy rain across several parts of this region of NCR today. But it's a huge embarrassment in a certain sense as far as the infrastructure question is concerned, isn't it, Radhika? And, you know, you've covered so many of these, you know, matches, etc. Even in Mumbai, there are special arrangements that are made. Mumbai, of course, is the Mecca as far as cricket is concerned. But a lot of arrangements really go into, you know, behind the scenes, making all of these matches a success. And clearly, you know, the infrastructure mess here at the Greater Noida Stadium now stands exposed, Radhika.
Absolutely. In fact, the opening day of this historic match being called off as a result of unacceptable conditions at the sports complex. This is hugely embarrassing, quite shameful. In fact, a match being cancelled without a single ball being bowled as the venue faced issues with respect to subpar drainage system, a soggy outfield, inadequate facilities. In fact, rain also having impacted preparations leading up to the test, of course, post which Rishika, yes, Afghanistan has criticized the facilities here, which is, of course, you know, hugely embarrassing, as we mentioned, for India and Indian cricket, considering that they were given these facilities for you know, matches to be played in this particular stadium in Greater Noida.